What is your advice to those foreigner that coming to the planning to come to the
Yeah.
Philippines?
Well, I watch a lot of videos. I've watched you guys. I haven't watched you guys in a long time, so I did not even know that you guys were building an Airbnb. And then when I got here, and I was renting an Airbnb in Mandawi in Cebu, and I saw Terrence talking about that your place is almost done, and you were ready for Airbnb, and I said, okay. So that's why we contacted you. And I tried to see if you were like on the Airbnb app and things like that, and we didn't see it. But finally, we got a hold of you, and we got the location. Finally, we got the location, and that's why I came. But yeah, my advice is, if you're in the U.S. or anywhere in the world where everything's expensive, or even if you're not, even if you're rich and wealthy, and here you probably be even more rich and wealthier because you can afford a nicer place. But definitely the thing that makes the difference is the interaction with other people, and that's what you don't what I see the most that you don't have in the U.S. Maybe it depends in the U.S. because it depends where your job is, who you work with, what family you interact with. But I live away from my family, so I have my son nearby me. So I will miss, if I do move, I will miss my son and some of my friends there. But overall, I can always go back once a year or twice a year, and it's so much difference also when you have a wife in the United States or a wife here or a girlfriend, because over there they're the boss and very demanding.
So that's the difference of
and over here,
Filipina
there's
and
so much
okay.
easygoing, so much easygoing. Maybe a girl in the United States would not put up with you, but here they might. They might think you're a jerk over there, and here is like, no, you're okay. So yeah.
So why you choose? So why you choose Filipina over foreign
Well, I saw a lot
partner?
of Filipinas. I think the Filipinas, when they're young, they're beautiful. Then when they get old, there's another story. So I don't know how to tell good-looking men from bad-looking men, but I can tell the women, a lot of beautiful women, and it's not so important if they're beautiful or not, but their personality. And I think that's important too, because I think that should overshadow the outside beauty. But yeah, their personality and everybody. And like I said, when I went and met her parents and her sisters, it was very different, very welcoming. And even though I don't speak the language and her parents don't speak English, but the communication is nice. You feel appreciated, and it's a lot different. There's so many other things that are different. There's some other things, like I said before, here and there, they may take advantage of you because you're a foreigner. I may have to give her the money and let her pay for things because maybe they'll charge me more, But other than that, if you can get past that, it's peanuts what they scam you for. So it's like her friend's husband was telling me he already got over getting angry when he got scammed.
Yeah.
$1 or $2, it's not gonna make him angry anymore. It's like, so. But for me, that was a little bit of the one little negative thing, the getting scammed. That's the one little negative thing. But everything else, so much better.
What are the characteristics of Filipina that you really love, mom?
Well, just overall easygoing and lovable and caring and attentive, that you may see that in the United States also, but I think it's more few and far between than here. Here is more common, Yeah.
How about you, mom? What do you love him?
He's a very nice guy, but we didn't meet in the social media either. Unexpected, we will meet I'm going back here in Bohol, and she coming back here. And we met in shuttle bus.
We met in the ferry.
Oh yeah, in the ferry.
The ferry.
That's a wow.
That time I have no cell phone because my cell phone left in Cebu when I was working there, and I'm not expecting that I met him. I think that he have someone else that coming here. I'm just looking at him. I'm telling that I'm looking because he is a foreigner.
Okay.
I'm just looking and then smiling because that's why I
Yeah, that's how Filipina,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. And then that time is my bag is a lot and then
She had a lot of bags. With
no
her.
one's is helping
Yeah.
and then she offer a help like that.
Yeah, I offered to help her with her bags
Yeah.
as we were getting off the ferry because she had so many bags. I saw her struggling, but nothing, you know, because of any interest of any other type, just to help her. And at the same time, you know, it worked out great because we took the trike to where she got the shuttle. And then she gave me, I asked her about WhatsApp, if she had WhatsApp, and she said no. I guess it's not very popular here, WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's Facebook is the popular
It's like
here.
I have WhatsApp but my cell phone is left.
Yeah.
So that's why
Okay,
I
yeah.
give the account.
So
to
she
my-
gave me her name, and I searched her on Facebook, but I didn't have no signal, so I just screenshot her name. And then I looked her up and contacted her. And then the next day, I stayed in Getafe, right here. And the next day, I went to
Taliban
Taliban, yeah.
to meet again.
Oh, so that's the love story started.
Yeah,
In
and
the
then
shuttle.
the shuttle came up very there.
In the boat.
Yeah. So, yeah, and what else?
And do you and you love each other?
Oh, immediately I'm already asking her 4 or 5 days later. Wow, maybe we can build a house in your parents' land. You know, like how much does it cost? Oh, I was gonna ask Terrence because I know you guys built a lot of houses. You know, even the kubo, what's that called? The
Bahay Kubo.
bahay kubo.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Even instead of a concrete house, a bahay kubo. I saw Terrence a long time ago. He mentioned it costs like $2,000 or less. You know,
Yeah.
American. And I said, yeah, you know, I think Terrence knows how much, like for $2,000. And her parents live in a house, you know, it is made of CBS concrete, but it's raw, no plastering.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's kind of raw, the roof and things like that. But, you know, it is a strong house. But I figured that is much more money when it's concrete blocks than
Bahay Kubo.
Bahikubo, yeah, which is much cheaper. But then Bahikubo probably wouldn't have AC, but you know,
Yeah, it's more color.
maybe you can't put AC because of
Yes,
insulation.
yeah, you
Or
can.
maybe if you do put AC, it'll leak a lot more, you know. But anyway, yeah. But I think better instead of building a house, like her friend's husband was saying. Her friend's husband's from Minnesota. And he was saying that he rents, you know, like $190 a month, and he pays the whole year in advance. So, you know, it might be better just to rent a house, you know, unless you can afford to buy one. But then foreigners cannot buy land here. You gotta buy it under the Filipina's name, and they
Yeah.
kick you to the curb, you know.
Yeah,
You're out.
what other foreigner did is when they buy the land with their wife
Yeah,
after doing the deed of sale,
yeah.
because in the title it's also married to, right? So
Oh, okay,
so
they
your
do
name
have
your name will
certain
be in the
rights.
title because
Right,
it's
they do
married to.
have certain rights.
Yeah, you still have a certain right. And what other foreigner did is they do an agreement
Right.
that, for example, if you lease to your wife for 50
Yeah.
years.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of internal
Oh,
agreement.
okay, like if you divorce in less than a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
That's
So
the rights belong
your
to
name will still be in the title.
Yeah.
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 You know. So if you look for land here in Bohol, let me
Yeah.
know. I could help you to
Ah,
find a
okay,
lot.
yeah. It would be nice. I just saw like going up right here, it turns immediately into
There's a lot
the
of
road.
foreigners here.
Yeah, and I saw that one little house that's up high, and through the back I could see the coast, you know.
That's foreign. The White House, that's foreigner owned.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and even that one,
But
that's
the
British.
house looks kind of raw, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like a Filipino house. It could be a foreigner home, but it's up a little high to where when I saw through the back, you can see the coast like from
Yeah.
there, you know,
But-
because it's up high. It looks real nice. Yeah.
That house there is also a foreigner. That house there.
Oh, that house there is a foreigner. He's got a beautiful view.
Yeah, he is British. And he's also planning to have a restaurant in Talibon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of kind of food,
Right.
take in and out
Yeah.
food.
I also also was talking to her that if I do come down here, maybe kind of invest in